Welcome to this month's Market Update. I'm joined today by KC Lowe, Senior Consultant with Frontier. Hi KC.
Wayne.
Let's start today with a bit of a look at the Australian banking sector. Of course, banks have recovered pretty strongly in recent months. What are you looking at there?
So as you say, the banks have recovered really strongly. We spoke about the Australian property market last video, so it's quite good to follow up and to talk about the banks. It's important to think about the banks because they do make up a large share of the Australian share markets. They're about 20% of the market overall. So what happens in the banking sector does have a meaningful impact on the broader market.
Yes.
The key driver over the last 12 months for the banks has been the housing market and mortgage lending growth. So both those indicators have recovered very strongly, and they typically tend to be good leading indicators on bank earnings. So overall, you can expect bank earnings to recover quite strongly on the back of that. The other thing is the big risk with Australian banks has been the impact of COVID-19 on their loans. So the regulators do keep track of data on this. As at end of February, it does seem like it has done pretty well in terms of there's only about 0.5% of total loans still have their repayments deferred. So still some pockets of stress in the economy, but broadly speaking, things are recovering quite well. So the banks look to be in a pretty good position right now.
Excellent. So another critical element of the broader economy, of course, is the labour market. What's been catching your eye there?
The main thing we've been watching there is on the JobKeeper government support program that ended in March. Some estimates have it as about 900,000 people were still on the program as at end of March.
Yes.
So still a considerable amount of people.
Yes.
So it suggests to us that there's still some areas of stress in the economy, for example, airlines, tourism. But then when we look at leading indicators for the labour market, so when you think about job vacancies, job ads, surveys on businesses in terms of how easy or difficult it is for them to find new labour. All those indicators have recovered really strongly. Some of them are actually above pre-pandemic levels. But that suggests to us, yes, there's some risk of the JobKeeper program ending, but broadly speaking, the labour market is recovering quite well.
Good news. Well, as we approach the end of the financial year, plenty of positive indicators for us to look at. Thanks, KC. And thanks for watching this Market Update.